Alright guys, a lot of you might have seen the video that I put up on these bikes. The red one was DOA, the second one stopped working after 3 days. In that video, I gave some information that at the time was accurate to me. I got an email from Ariel Rider from a gentleman named Arthur, who says he is the head of, I believe he's a technical support. And he mentioned the video, and he also mentioned that there was 3 tickets that I had put in, which is what I had said. They had actually grouped them all together into one video. What they informed me was that they were actually in contact with me during that time, but I did not know that because I'm assuming one of the tickets that was merged together with it was a ticket that my wife was taking care of that I did not know about. See, what I didn't mention in that video is that this bike was a wedding anniversary present from my wife to me. So she felt bad because the bike wasn't working when I got it. So she was trying to fix it. Being that the bike and everything is under her name because she did it as a surprise, I didn't know. I didn't know that part of the information. So it made the video come across like I was trying to bash them or talk bad. And the only thing in there that I can say that I can't really take back is the quality control portion of it, right? Because otherwise they would be running. But as far as like them now contacting me or trying to get a hold of me or trying to resolve the issue, that's no longer true. It actually was never true. I just didn't know that because in my emails on the 22nd, I only got the confirmation saying that they received the email and there was a ticket. I didn't get nothing else. On the 23rd, they asked me for some information to take some pictures. They asked me about the display, to try some different stuff to see if I can get the bike working. Nothing worked. I sent them all that information back. And then on the 24th, I got another email. And they asked me for 2 more things. I can't remember if they were pictures or to try something else on the bike to make sure the connections were all connected or something like that. But during that whole time, from the 23rd till now, they've been in contact with my wife. And I didn't know that. So now that the tickets are all merged, I'm actually getting everything that's going on. And so I just felt bad. I took down that video. I'm not going to put it back up or anything like that. That video's gone. There was a lot of people who were writing on it. And I was trying to read everything, but there was a lot. And I had not noticed that because my channel's not big. I didn't figure anybody would see it. And it actually had a lot of stuff. So I took it down because I don't want it to be there up any longer. And I'm making this video, even though I told them that I was going to make another video when I install it. I felt that I should make this video to apologize personally to Ariel Rider for anything that I might have said in that video that was like harmful to them and their business, because that's not what my intention was. I was just giving the information that I knew at the time. And like I said, I didn't know that my wife was also trying to take care of it. So now that I know everything, that I spoke to my wife after the email and I told her, they're saying that, they've been in contact with us the whole time. And then she was like, well, yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of them too. And they've been talking to me. And I was like, oh crap, I didn't know that. So yeah, so I apologize, guys. I really, truly do. Arthur, if you see this, I'm so sorry. That was not my intention. I feel so guilty about that I was like, I'm not going to wait till I get the part to make an update video. I'm going to update now, and then I'll make another video installing the display and everything. Like I said in that email, if there's anything that you want to see as far as like certain things to look out for that you want to make sure that I record so that it would help like diagnose what the problem might be and how to possibly fix it, just let me know so that I could put it in the video when it gets here. Today is March 1st. And the part is supposed to get here, I believe, March 3rd. So what I'm going to do is on March 2nd, I'm going to take off the battery, put it to charge so that it has full charge. And then on the 23rd, when I get it, or on the 22nd, I'm going to also take off the display and put the battery to charge. Not the 22nd, sorry. On March 2nd, I'm going to take off the display and take out the battery, put the battery to charge, set the display to the side because I need to send that back to them. And then on the 3rd, on March 3rd, when I get the part, I'm going to make a video of me installing the display and connecting it, because right now it's not connected. I think that this display is completely dead. It lights up, like the background light lights up, but there's no numbers, nothing shows up anymore. It's completely dead. And if I plug it in all it does is stay on the whole time. So I didn't want it to kill the battery or damage the battery. So I just unplugged it. So when I get the new one, I'm going to plug that in, install it and everything, and then get the battery. And I'm going to probably go show a video of all the wires showing that they're all nice and tight and nothing's like unplugged or anything like that. And then turn it on for the first time on video. And try to capture whatever comes on the screen, if I get that same error code or whatever, if it runs, to show that it runs and everything like that. And hopefully that video will help Ariel Rider figure out what's wrong with it, in case that is not the problem and there's something bigger that's going on with the bike. They also said that if they can't figure it out, that they're just going to send me a new one and then I just send this one back. So that's pretty cool, because that means that I am going to get it fixed. It might not be as soon as I thought or I wanted, but hey, I'm going to have a bike that works, right? That's the most important part for me. As far as the black one, I don't know too much of what's going on. I know my son's in contact with them. The story behind this one, just because the other video is taken down, is we got them both on February the 22nd. That one just never worked. This one did work. It worked pretty damn good, actually. We got them late in the day. So after my son got home from work and we put them together, he only got to ride it for a little bit. And then the next day he had to go to work. So he went to work. And on the way to work on the February 23rd, the motor cut out. And I told him that it might have been because he pressed the brakes. I told him I believe that these things have a cutoff system so that when you touch the brakes, the motor cuts off. That way it doesn't keep going full speed and you don't injure yourself. So he's like, oh, I didn't know that. I was like, yeah, well, it's dangerous if it didn't have it. So he was like, oh, okay, I might have just pressed the brakes and I didn't notice. Then on the 23rd, when he was going to work, the motor cut out, completely cut out, and we have not been able to get it running again. He made a ticket. Ariel Rider asked to verify all this information and then told him to, they asked him what the numbers and stuff like that were on the screen, on the display, the same thing that they did to me. And then after that, I don't know anything about the bike because my son's trying to take care of it. If he needs any help or anything, he'll tell me, or he'll ask his mom to help him out, since she's the one that's been, trying to get everything taken care of as well. So I can't mention too much on the bike. I just know that the bike right now is not running at all. We also ordered some inner tubes and armor and stuff like that for the tires so they don't get poked, because where we live here in Texas, there's a lot of little thorns and they stab the crap out of your tires, and they'll flatten your tires quick. Every single bike that we've had here that the kids have ridden get flats. Every single one has gotten a flat. So we're just trying to see if we can do something to prevent these bikes from getting a flat, because it would suck going fast, getting a flat, and getting hurt. But yeah, once again, I apologize to Ariel Rider, to Arthur, who wrote the email to inform me so that we can be on the same page as to what was going on. I was not trying to slander Ariel Rider or talk bad. It was just the information that I had at the time. Now that I have all that information, again, I took down that video and I'm going to upload this one. I'm very sorry for everything that was going on. Like I said, I was not trying to do that. I know that in the email you told me that you weren't trying to say that was what I was doing. You were just trying to get on the same page, and I really appreciate that. But you got to understand that from my point of view, what I did was not right. It just wasn't, and I'm a man and I can admit when I did something wrong. So I'm just trying to fix that wrong. So thank you guys. Hope to talk to you guys pretty soon and get some more information as to what's going on, and hopefully start putting some videos of me riding. I am 5'3". It is hard to get on that bike, really hard to get on that bike. But I wanted to get it because I am 5'3" and 260 pounds with a bad back. So I am trying to lose weight to get back to where my weight should be for someone my age and my height. And I think this is the best bet, because big old tires, pedal assist, and cool ass looking bike, man. So I can't wait to actually start riding it. So you guys have a good one.